It was the winter of 1162 AD. On the frozen steppes of Mongolia, a child was born clutching a blood clot in his tiny fist. His father took it as a sign. This boy would grip the world just as tightly. He was right. Tonight, we go back to those steps, to that boy, to the man who built the largest empire in the history of the world. Settle in, close your eyes, let the past carry you gently into the night. Take a slow breath. Imagine a land unlike anything the world had ever seen. Mongolia, an endless ocean of grass stretching from horizon to horizon. No cities, no roads, no monuments, just wind and sky and the sound of horses. The Mongol people had lived this way for thousands of years, moving with the seasons, following their herds, fighting each other in endless tribal wars. No single leader, no unity, no peace. They were a collection of warring clans scattered across the vast emptiness of the Asian steppe. And into this world was born a boy named Temujin. Let your body sink deeper now. Feel the weight leaving your shoulders, your arms growing heavy, your breath slow and steady. Temujin's early life was not the story of a conqueror. It was the story of a survivor. When he was 9 years old, his father was poisoned by a rival tribe. The clan abandoned his family, left them alone on the steppe to die. His mother raised her children on roots and berries and whatever, small animals they could catch. They nearly starved more than once. When Temujin was a teenager, he was captured by enemies, enslaved, forced to wear a heavy wooden collar around his neck. He escaped. And in that moment of escape, something changed inside him. He would never be powerless again. Never. Let your eyes grow heavier now. The years that followed were years of patient building. Temujin made alliances, one tribe at a time, one leader at a time. He understood something that no Mongol before him had understood. Unity was strength. Divided, they were raiders. United, they would be unstoppable. He offered something simple to every tribe he approached. Join me, fight together, and share in everything we take. Tribe by tribe, they joined. And in 1206 AD, at a great gathering of all the Mongol clans, Temujin was given a new name, Genghis Khan, universal ruler. Breathe slowly now, in and out. Let the story carry you like a river in the dark. What happened next shocked the entire world. The Mongol army that Genghis Khan built was unlike anything that had existed before. Every man was a rider. Every man was an archer. They could fire arrows accurately, at full gallop. They moved faster than any army in history. Cities that prepared for a siege found the Mongols already gone and attacking somewhere else entirely. Cities that surrendered peacefully were treated well. Cities that resisted were shown no mercy. The message spread ahead of the army like a wave. Surrender or be destroyed. Most chose to surrender. The empire grew with breathtaking speed. China fell. Persia fell. Central Asia fell. From the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe, the world trembled at one name, Genghis Khan. But who was this man, really? History remembers the conqueror, the destroyer, the man whose armies killed millions. But there was another side. Genghis Khan created the first international postal system, built roads across the empire, established religious freedom. In every territory he conquered, he was illiterate himself, but he created a written language for the Mongol people. He promoted people based on ability, not on birth or family connections. In his empire, a poor shepherd's son could rise to become a general. He was a man of contradictions, brutal and merciful, destructive and creative, feared and loved, just like history itself. And so it ended. In 1227 AD, Genghis Khan died. The cause of his death remains a mystery to this day. Some say he fell from his horse. Some say he was wounded in battle. Some say he was poisoned. At his own request, his burial place was kept secret. His soldiers killed everyone who witnessed the funeral procession, and then rode their horses back and forth over the grave until no trace remained. To this day, no one knows where Genghis Khan is buried. The greatest conqueror in history vanished into the earth, as quietly as he had once appeared, on the frozen Mongolian steppe. History has always been this way. The greatest forces in the world often come from the most unexpected places. A boy left to die on the steppe, a child clutching a blood clot in his fist. Who became the ruler of half the world? Let that thought drift slowly through your mind now, like a leaf on still water. The steppes of Mongolia still stretch endlessly to the horizon. The wind still blows across the same grass that Genghis Khan once rode through. And somewhere beneath that earth, the greatest conqueror who ever lived sleeps in a secret grave that no one has ever found. You have traveled far tonight, through frozen steppes, through ancient battlefields, through one of history's most extraordinary lives. Now, let the journey end here. Let your thoughts grow soft. Let your breath slow. Let the past fade gently into the dark. Sleep well. The calm historian will be here when the night comes again.